Where's my sound guy? Can you hear me now? Thank you all so much for taking the time to join us here. We're all excited beyond words to have Chef Ming Tsai here with us again. He's on a very, very, very strict time limit, as you can imagine. Chef began his career as a teenager in his family restaurant in Dayton, Ohio. Took a turn in his career and actually went to the Cordon Bleu in Paris. Prior to that, he got his mechanical engineer degree at Yale University, master's degree in hotel administration at Cornell. His accolades go on and on. 1998, he opened Blue Ginger. Very, very soon, it was called the Best New Restaurant by the James Beard Foundation. In 2002, Chef went on to himself be awarded Best Chef by the James Beard. Blue Ginger has received many, many accolades, many, many awards. You can see him today on Simply Ming, PBS, Saturday, 5:30, DVR, everybody. He's got 3 dishes from his brand new cookbook, Simply Ming, One Pot Meals. We're very, very excited, so if you could all please join me with a warm Macy's aloha, Chef Ming Tsai.
I guess not a lot goes on in Hawaii, huh? I have family here. I have family and friends. I have newlyweds, Chris Wilson, hello, and Terry. They just got married on the Big Island. Oh no, where'd you get married? Big Island? Laguna. Yeah, same thing, whatever. It's all the same. I'm just kidding, I know it's not all the same. Well, welcome. Nice to have you here. Yeah, this is loud. But fortunately, I have a loud voice. So, obviously, I love Hawaii. This is an amazing turnout. What is the actual ratio here, Asians to non-Asians? Is it like 10 to 1? Right? I mean, it's amazing. I went over to Punahou, which is a great little school, like on 700 acres, and I mean, it's amazing. It's so unusual. You know, I'm from Boston. You're walking through a school, and every other kid is Asian, you know, or Hapa, or or Hapa, or whatever. And I don't care. I like everyone. I even like white people. I married one. No, I did. She's Caucasian, and she will remain Caucasian. And I got 2 Hapa kids, but it's really neat to see. Because the only thing I know for sure, and I'm not saying if you're not Asian, you don't, but if you are Asian, you love to eat. That I know. And because I'm Asian, so I know, and I love to eat. So we're going to do 3 dishes out of my new book. Simply Ming, One Pot Meals. And this is actually my 10th city that I've been to. I saved the best for last. And the theme became, I mean, when I did the book, and you can see on the cover, it talks about simple, obviously in the title, Simply Ming. Healthy. The majority of the recipes are actually very healthy. There's very low fat. I'm not a diet chef. Oh, come on, really? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a diet chef. I don't ever count calories. I actually always say that it's much more important what you do to your body than what you put into your body. Because if you do something like walk, run, yoga, even golf, everyone laughs at that, but you walk around 5 miles with 20 pounds in your back. That's a workout. The lack of butter sauces, I do finish, you'll see I finish some sauces with a little bit of butter, but I'm not using a butter sauce like in traditional French cuisine. The ratio of protein to meat to carb, I think, is a much more healthy ratio. There's some great Asian techniques of braising and steaming. Even the wok stirring, even the frying. I'm not going to lie and say the frying is good for you, but these panko-crusted eggplant chips, panko frying is so much lighter than, say, like a beer batter fry. And so even the frying is healthier than other forms of frying. And then the other thing that I love about the book that I think is the most timely is the fact that the majority of the entrees that feed 4 people, like this chicken and rice dish we're going to end with, or this mussel dish, which is a great appetizer, $20 or less for 4 people. And in this day and age, I mean, obviously you're all going to buy a Cuisinart or something on the way out, but normal people, $20 or less is a great deal. Because I think the underlying thing that I've kind of grew out of all these demos I've been doing, and something that we're actually losing in this country, is dining together as a family. When I was in Dayton, Ohio, culinary capital of the world. Oh yeah, we had White Castle. White Castle. Yeah, awesome. And 5 o'clock, not 5:01, 5 p.m., Mom, Dad, brother, and I sat down for dinner. 5 days a week. On Fridays, we went to Yaya Nine. It's my grandparents' house. 5 p.m., sat down to dinner with them. And we discussed everything, right? We discussed how we're doing in school. We discussed who we may be dating or not dating. Of course, we say that. Then, of course, my dad would be like, what does her father do? And his dad, he's a sanitary engineer. Garbage man. And we always say that. And we actually convinced my dad. Have you seen my dad on my show, my mom on my show, right? They're awesome. But we had a couple rules growing up in Dayton, Ohio. One was, by the way, I am going to cook too. I'm not just going to sit here and talk. I do know how to cook, even though I'm off of that stupid show. What was it called? Titanium, no, aluminum, no, iron. Yeah. Anyway. And I say this in restaurants, like if someone doesn't like my dish, I'm like, sir, that's okay. Not everyone has taste. Just what I like to say to a couple judges right now. It's like, here, have a knife. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that your jugular? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, guys, you're bleeding. Oh, dude. Why don't we get to the medic? But I'm not mad or pissed at all. I'm good with it. No, I won't. Wait, I totally lost my train of thought. That's a demo. Thank you very much. No, I am going to cook. Where was I going? What was I talking about? Come on, girls. Oh yeah, rules of Dayton. No, so my rules growing up as a kid in Dayton, Ohio. Get any grades you want, as long as they're straight A's. Be anything you want, as long as it's a doctor, lawyer, or engineer. And marry anyone you want, and if they're Chinese, that'd be best. I'm 0 for 3. Not even close. A's, yeah, I got A maybe. I think it was phys ed. And if there's a home ec, where's Mrs. Yap? She here? Oh, there you are. Hey, Mrs. Yap. Yeah, I might have gotten an A in Mrs. Yap's class at Punaho. Yeah. And we didn't have home ec in Dayton, Ohio. And my wife, who is Caucasian Poly, actually speaks fluent Mandarin, fluent Chinese. So that kind of was like marrying Chinese. And it actually pisses me off a little bit because my parents actually say that her Chinese accent is better than mine. I'm like, say what? I'm like, seriously. Kind of annoying, but it actually is. All right, so we're going to get cooking. We're going to do the first dish. I love mussels. We have PEI mussels. Nice, David. Smell your mussels, right? Not, you know. Hey, is this a gun show? No. Smell your mussels. They should smell like the sea. Now check this out. If a mussel's open like this, is there a camera here too? Or you just have a mirror? Is there a camera? You getting this? Yes? You have, where are the monitors? Yeah? Can you see this? No? Okay. Yeah? Is it just him or is one up here? No. Is there a camera here? No, that's a mirror. You guys are all upside down. Well, the point I want to show you is that this muscle's open, so you have to wake it up. You have to hit it on a board and see if the muscle closes. Because if it closes, see how it's sort of closing? If it doesn't close, it's dead. If it's dead, you don't use it. Okay, see that? This is alive. It's okay. You can smell it, right? So, like this one, again, here's the one that's open. Wake it up. See how it's closing? These are alive, right? So when you buy mussels, actually